On the phone, it's been quite a while, sir. U.S. Army Garrison Japan Commander Colonel Will Johnson. How are you doing, sir?
Hey, Eric, I'm doing great. Good morning, and akimashite udete gozaimasu. Happy New Year to all your listeners out there. It's great to talk to you.
Yes, it's so great to talk to you, too, and I'm so jealous that you can say that without stumbling.
Takes a little practice, but yeah, I've been in Japan here almost 2 years, and it's good to know the phrase of the day, right, when you're talking to your Japanese folks.
Exactly.
But so how were your holidays there, Erica?
It was really nice. Besides getting sick again, I got to go out and explore a little bit, got to frolic in the snow.
Yeah, I heard something about maybe your snowboarding skills need a little attention, but I'm glad you're out there giving it a shot.
Thank you. Yeah, just a tiny bit, just a little bit. So what did you get up to, sir?
Well, we took a little time off as well, took a break, and went out and traveled to Asia. Went to Vietnam and Cambodia, and I recommend to your listeners, if they have not had that opportunity, take advantage of it. Love Japan, great to travel this wonderful country, but being here also affords that opportunity to get to your local ITT office and plan a trip somewhere else. A lot of great places to see, and Cambodia in particular was really, really spectacular. We enjoyed it a lot.
Absolutely. That sounds amazing. And like you said, a great opportunity to take advantage of the holiday that we have, kind of relax, rest a little bit before we get jump-started for 2017.
Well, that's right. You know, we took a knee for the holidays, but it's time to get back after it in the new year. 2017 is a brand new year, and we got a lot on the plate moving forward.
Yes, and I've heard about this. I don't exactly know what's going on with it, but VetraCon 2017 sounds really official.
Yeah, it's a pretty exciting opportunity. We've got coming here to Camp Zama through our Soldier for Life Transition Assistance Program, VetraCon 2017. This is a program sponsored by American Dream U, a nonprofit organization comprised of distinguished CEOs and entrepreneurs from America who really just want to come out and give our military folks some advice on the transition process and teach them some techniques for how to interview, how to advocate for themselves, and give them some skills really to enhance their career beyond the military. The program's open to all military, spouses, veterans, civilians, and retirees. We're going to be hosting this event with these folks at our Camp Zama Community Club Ballroom January 18th from 9 a.m. until noon. And I do want to put a special thanks out there to Command Sergeant Major Clark, our UCJ Command Sergeant Major, who worked really hard to bring this program here to us in Japan. And I think it's a great opportunity, and encourage all those out there to come take advantage of this unique opportunity to sit down with some senior folks outside the military and get some advice about career transition.
Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. So this is really important for people to take advantage of, to have all of these resources in one place. And you have so many questions when you're transitioning, what you need to do, especially transforming your military career into civilian. So to be able to talk to people about that is amazing. And that's a really great opportunity.
Yeah, that's right. That's the whole point here, is that we have a lot of inside the military resources that we work hard to help, soldiers, airmen, Marines, sailors out there transition across all the services. I know that, but having these corporate folks from outside the military who want our talent, who want our service members in their organizations, come out and talk to our folks about. It's a scary transition for a lot of folks, whether you're a first-termer or you're retiring and you're looking to take that next step in your career, in your life. This is a great opportunity to hear from some people who have some good advice for you.
Yes, so take advantage of every resource offered to you while you are going through this transition. Absolutely. That is going on again because it's very important, January 18th. So we came back from a big vacation, kind of going to work, but then we have a new little mini break to talk about, a very important event, actually.
Yeah, that's right. And again, this time of year we do have a couple of mini breaks, but this one coming up is more than a break. It's an important celebration and observance. Our 35th CSSB is going to host our annual Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. observance, January 19th, Camp Zama Community Club from 2 to 3 p.m. Everybody understands who Dr. Martin Luther King was, but this holiday celebrates his life and legacy. Brought inspiration and hope to many Americans, during a pretty radical time in our history. 35th CSSB there is going to commemorate his inspiring words, some of his humanitarian achievements, and his contributions, towards peace and civil rights in America. This year's theme is Remember, Celebrate, Act. A day on, not a day off. Now, of course, there will be training holidays associated. I'm not saying that, but it's a good opportunity to reflect on the legacy and life of Dr. Martin Luther King and respond to his call for action. So I would encourage folks to come out and support that, particularly here in the Zama community. Again, Camp Zama Community Club, January 19th at 1400.
Yes, I think his words now more than ever at this pivotal time in not only American history, but world history as well. We're connecting all over countries as never before. So I think this is really important this year as well on, like you said, the 35th anniversary of the event, to really look at his words and think about them during this day on, not day off.
Yeah, and not so much the 35th anniversary. Sorry, Eric, but if I misspoke there, the correction. But our 35th Combined Services Support Battalion, they're the ones who are hosting the event there. And that's not an anniversary date, but that's sorry for the Army acronym tripped you up there. That's our Army unit here that's going to be the host of the event. They're putting on a great show for everybody.
Oh, so take advantage, take part in that 35th anniversary.
Yeah, there you go.
But then as you're going through this as well, I know the winter weather doesn't seem so wintry, but there's still some driving tips and safety to keep in mind as well.
Come on, look, anytime you give a commander of any kind the mic, he's going to talk safety, right? So as with any holiday, safety ought to be a top priority. So when folks do get out, not just over the holiday weekend coming up, but any of these upcoming weekends, if you're new to Japan and the Kanto Plain, you might be deceived because we've had a mild winter so far, but snow and ice does hit us from time to time, and you need to be prepared for that. If you are going to take advantage, for example, of going up to Nagano or any of the ski regions not far from here, have a plan. Don't just roll up there in your cube with slick tires and think you're going to be okay, because you will not. So, buckle up, stay alert, have chains if you're going to be driving up into the mountains, snow tires preferably, or utilize one of your great, again, ITR trips and let them do the driving. But bottom line, if you're going to be out over the weekend traveling, enjoying the country of Japan, particularly here in the winter, be careful about it and have a plan. Have a disaster kit in the car, blankets, etc., and make sure you put that into place before you hit the roads for this winter season.
Exactly. You're definitely going to want that plan and then a backup plan for that as well. And planning is very important, especially since it is the beginning of a new year. You're planning out the rest of the year to hopefully make it go much smoother than 2016 was. But you definitely want to plan ahead because we have tax season coming up next as well, just to add on to that.
Yeah, I mean, what a downer. Talking about great stuff like holidays and travel. Exactly right. So now, anyway, Zama Tax Center. The good news is, even though tax season's a downer, we've got help for you here, okay? So our Zama Tax Center is going to open its doors January 26th at 8 a.m. for the 2017 season. They're going to be open 9 to 4 every day. They'll also be open during training holidays and what we call sergeant's time training. So even during those times where some offices are closed, these guys are going to be open every business day throughout the entire tax season. They offer free federal and state income tax return preparation, and who doesn't like something free? They support soldiers, family members, DA civilians, retirees, and other community members. So if need some help with your taxes, go to see the pros at our Camp Zama Tax Center. If you want to know how to reach them, that's DSN 263-1040 or commercial 046-407-1040. Again, appointment is key because we had a lot of folks who come out there. Last year they actually returned millions of dollars back to folks in the community of authorized tax refunds. So I encourage you to go utilize this resource, but make an appointment in advance, please. Location, sorry. The tax center is located in Building 101, the U.S. Army Japan headquarters on the first floor. So if you don't want to call them and just want to swing by, go over to Building 101 there, the UCJ headquarters, and you can find them on the first floor.
Yes, so go on out, pop by, do that soon. You definitely want to make an appointment for that. And then, of course, thank all the volunteers who are going and helping make sure everybody's taxes are done before that deadline.
Yeah, good point. So when you do swing by the tax center and give you that great assistance, do us a favor and tell them thank you, because there's a number of volunteers in there that have been trained by some IRS professionals who come out to get us ready. But it's a lot of work, and we'd appreciate it if you just tell them thanks for the work they're doing.
Definitely. So we've done a great job of looking ahead for the next couple of months, but there's still a lot of January to get through and a lot of really fun events to keep you focused and have fun.
Yeah, one of them that's a highlight of this time of year at Camp Zama is the Young Americans program. So Young Americans is a 2-hour show, a spectacular show, music, dancing, performances by the youth of our community, hosted by the Young Americans organization, who come out and train up the kids and then put on the performance. This year's show is going to be January 26th from 6:30 to 8:45 p.m. in Arn Elementary School cafeteria. So the show's on January 26th, although the Young Americans will be here a little earlier than that, the week prior, working with the kids, scripting the show and putting together the program. So if you've got kids that are school age that want to participate, they're getting this information through school already, but parents out there, I highly encourage you, if your kids have any interest whatsoever in the arts, to jump on this. It's a great time, and they really enjoy it. It's a highlight every year. They learn how to sing, dance, perform in various ways, and the kids just really enjoy that camaraderie and that leadership they get from those young Americans who come out and support this program. So mark your calendars, come see the show, and if you got kids, encourage them to participate.
Yes, it's always so much fun to go on out, see the kids so excited about all the hard work that they've done, and then as a community getting together to help bolster them up as well.
You got it.
So go on out, check that out, the Young Americans. And then, of course, we've got to talk a little bit about the Super Bowl because that is the next big thing coming up.
Of course, the unofficial American holiday, right? Super Bowl 51, right around the corner. Here we're going to host our Super Bowl party. The oddity of Japan. Who watches the Super Bowl at 6 a.m. other than us? But anyway, we'll kick off our Super Bowl party February 6th at our community club. Doors open at 6:30 a.m. and the kickoff is at 8:15 a.m. Get your tickets now. Advance sale tickets are $10. Regular tickets are $15 up until the day of the game. And then we do have a premium package if you're interested in that. Go swing by the club and see our folks there. They can explain to you what the premium package entails. Limited number of premium package tickets available. But if you're interested in that, go check them out. It's a great time, whether or not your team actually makes it into the big game. We'll all kind of take a day off there in the Zama community and go watch the game together. It's a lot of fun. So please come out to the club February 6th in that morning and hit the breakfast buffet, watch the game, and have a good time.
Yes, absolutely. So check that out. Again, plan ahead. That seems to be a big theme this hour. Plan ahead to get those tickets if you'd like them.
Exactly.
And then I do have to ask, the bowling alley, it's been closed for a while. What's the situation with that?
Yeah, it has. We just identified some problems inside the bowling alley with some pretty significant mold infestation. So we're having to do a renovation on that. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Not entirely sure how long it's going to take. It'll be a while, though. We've got several more months at least before we can reopen. So sometime late this year, hopefully, we'll be able to get that reopened. But working on it hard. Our public works folks and our MWR folks are getting after it, and we'll get it reopened as soon as we can.
Definitely. Well, it's a good thing that there's so many other amazing events going on at Camp Zama to kind of distract your mind from the bowling alley.
Right, exactly. We've got, of course, the VetraCon coming up. That's going to be, just to recap, at the Camp Zama Community Club. That's the American Dream U CEO group coming in to talk to our folks. That's January 18th from 9 a.m. until noon. Then we've got our Martin Luther King annual observance, January 19th at the Camp Zama Club from 2 to 3 p.m. The Camp Zama Tax Center opening up. Again, we hit that pretty hard. Going to open their doors January 26th at 8 a.m. And they'll be open every day after that from 9 to 4. So get your taxes done there for free. And again, finally, a big plug for the Young Americans group coming out to work with the youth of our community and put on a great show. That show is going to be January 26th from 6:30 to 8:45 p.m. in the Arn Elementary School cafeteria.
Yes, Camp Zama has so many amazing events for you to get involved with as a community coming up for 2017. If you're just now tuning in, we are speaking with U.S. Army Garrison Japan Commander Colonel Will Johnson. Is there anything else that you would like to say kind of before we get into the year a little bit further?
No, Erica, just a reminder to everybody out there listening, every American is an ambassador. So as we kick off 2017, let's have a great year of good order and discipline, enjoying the country of Japan, being great partners to our friends and allies in one of the most important strategic relationships in the entire Pacific. But while we do that, let's be on our best behavior. Be good partners, good neighbors, and good friends while we're out there interacting with our host nation counterparts and hosts. Other than that, have a great year out there, and we'll see you around the camp.
Definitely. So if you missed out on any of the fine points that we talked about, you just hit the recap. Don't worry, we will have this interview posted up on our Facebook page. That's AFN Tokyo. And then, of course, for more information about what's going on at the Garrison, you can check out their Facebook page as well.
Yeah, that's the great spot to go. And with the winter season coming on, for at least the Camp Zama community specifically, your first place to go the evening before an expected weather event, our Facebook page. We always post any school delays, winter warnings, etc. on the Facebook page. And you can also turn to the command channel where we will post stuff as well if there's any kind of school delays, weather delays, base closures due to a weather event. We'll get the information out there.
Definitely. And you always request a song whenever we talk. So I'm interested, what like kind of song emotion do you want to share with people as we start off a new year?
That's a great lead in there, Erica.
That was awkward. That was so awkward.
Right? That's good. It's 2017, so let's kick it off right in a good mood with Happy by Pharrell Williams.
There we go. We've got that right here on Eagle 810, serving America's best.